Alright, hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. Before we get into this, there's a few things that I want to check out. So I was looking up my little vampire problem that I currently have, and I was just making sure that going to a shrine, because that was my plan, is what I needed to do in order to cure my vampirism. And I learned a few things about vampirism. Let me open every single menu. First of all, I'm covered in blood, so that's cool. Progresses to vampirism. Okay, so I'm not currently a vampire yet, but supposedly you only have 3 days of having sanguinary vampirus until you are a vampire. I think we're on day 2, so we're cutting it a little bit close here. And I also just wanted to double check because I suddenly had the thought in my brain, and I do. I have a potion of cure disease on me. It just, after I recorded last episode, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I could just use a potion of cure disease. Here I'm thinking I have to go into a town, get to one of the shrines, and pray my sickness away. Nah. Cure disease. So that, I should be good now. I should no longer be a vampire. I don't know if that's something that, yeah. Listen, I may not be smart, but at least I'm here. Anyway, we're on our way to Solitude in order to finish the first museum quest in Legacy of the Dragonborn. This is just literally after that big wolf attack from last episode, so you haven't missed anything. And we are continuing on going along this path until we make it to Solitude. A little bit of walking, but I believe in us. I think this is the episode where we are going to make it there. Actually start the museum. I mean, we started it before, but we haven't done the first quest. This would be us turning in the first quest and being like, hey, I'm really interested in your museum. I think we're headed more towards Dawnstar, but that's okay. What the fuck? This is a first. Holy.
It's a fight you'll get. Tell me that was just son of a bee sting. That was exhilarating. It was actually boring.
Oh my god, there's another. There you go. I missed. It's level 17, I think I'm level 7, so I'm trying to stick back a little bit. Inigo, you got fucked up in that battle, my dude. Are you good? That's a mod. In case you're like, I've never seen one of those before. I remember downloading that mod. I haven't seen one of them in-game yet. Oh my goodness. That really scared me. I'm gonna have to look at my recording later and see. Talieson's broken a little bit, it's fine. And see whether or not that was something just on the edges of my vision that I hadn't paid attention to or something, because that felt like it came out of nowhere to me. But that's the nature of Skyrim, I guess. Occasionally, giant frost acronauts pop up. I sure do wish these signs would actually say Solitude, so I'd be 100% sure I knew where I was going, but there's also the HUD map, I guess. Which reminds me, I want to download, I keep forgetting, I just automatically hop into Skyrim without looking for it. Okay, those ruins are kind of close to the path. A little bit scary, but we're on a mission. I want to download a HUD mod, so you might see that be a little bit different later. I have one in particular that I'm thinking of. I don't know what it's called. It looks like there's a something. Saber cat right there? Maybe not, I don't know what that is. I have to look up and see what it's called, but I've seen it in a couple of videos and I'm like, okay, Like, I kind of like this. I'd be interested in seeing, this in my game. Hello? Just pop up in the world, why don't you? Don't give me vampirism. Please, I just healed myself. And I know I only have one potion of cure disease. Took me a while to figure that out, though. While I was... That's a dragon burial mound, isn't it? At first I was like, what is that? But... Huh. It's not marked on the map. I lost the path. While I was editing that video where I contracted vampirism, like, I could see in the upper left corner, it had said you have contracted vampirism, or however it specifically says it, and I just didn't pay attention to it as I was playing because I had no idea. Hello? Fun. I love finding the exits of these places. I don't so much like knowing how to enter them, because then that means I know. Let me look at the map here for a second. Okay, we could go to Morthal and then make our way to Solitude. That's a plan. I'm really bad at memorizing where all the places I need to go are in the upper half of Skyrim, because I don't go here all that often. I'm usually in the area of... I don't even know what that is. Oh, a wolf. I'm usually in the area of, like, Riften, Falkreath, Whiterun, those sort of places. Yeah, I didn't think so. Nope. You saw me.
Our enemies don't ever seem to get tired throwing themselves on my sword.
Thought I saw something on the ground right there. So I'm not often in the upper parts of Skyrim. I don't like them as much. Okay, burnt. Freshly burnt. Oh, there's a battle going on here. And some corpses.
Well, at least they aren't at risk of making each other any uglier.
What's up with these? Alright. Well then. Are you gonna tell me anything? No? Okay. I'll just continue on. What were we fighting? Bandit? Finger of the mountain? If you say so. I mean, I don't really know what you get out of that, but...
Excuse me, my friend.
If you want to. Cool. And the horse! Oh, I tried to jump around it, but I was a little too close. What was going on here? Why are there Daedra worshippers? Read it. Take them just because I need them for the museum. Cool. Alright. Anything on here? Dance and fire. Can't get that, apparently. Apothecary's satchel. Another one. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Oh! A person. Be gone. Wow, there's a lot in here. I hope you had fun. And we'll continue on. Another fight up here, so says the Imperial. Oh, this is an Imperial and Stonecloak battle. I'll just move on.
That's how.
Has nothing to do with me. I could stay to loot the bodies, but What is this place? Stone Hills. Alright. I generally know. Is there a path that way and I missed it? Not really. Okay.
I've been looking for you.
Hi.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up
The
in the world,
Falkreath
eh?
Jarl.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Truly the only Jarl I know of who sends me letters so soon. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, I've done some things, and now Jarl Sidgeir wants to give me a house. That's all. Nothing else. But first, we need to go to Solitude. And change our FOV. Because it bothers me. That... didn't look like it did anything. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention? I don't know. This... okay. Hello? Whiterun is that way. Okay. I'll stay back here, you guys. I like that they have a tree on top of them. That's really fun. That one surprised me, too. Obviously. Oh no! Are you okay? Okay, well you're breathing, so I think you'll be fine. That's my boy! He can't die. Now I'm really questioning it. He's immortal. He's breathing. He's just a little broken. Alright, well, here's what we'll do, Lucian. I will mark... I'll walk a little bit further. I don't know how much further I need to walk, but I will walk a little bit further. It'd be really funny if he's sliding behind me. I will mark as close as I can. That's not it. Here. And if you aren't following behind me, I'll come pick you up later, see what I can do. But assuming you're good, I don't think he can die. Igor, I saw you teleport. He's never died on me before, and I could talk to him, so... Okay, sometimes you just have to go with the flow in Skyrim, you know? You just have to, accept things. Let's see, Morthal is that way. And it says Dragon Bridge, Frost River. Nothing really I need to go to, but Dragon Bridge. You know what? We'll go towards Dragon Bridge. And hopefully we won't see another... He's fine. Talizin's not. But he's fine. He just needed to pick himself up, you know? If I get another one of those to spawn on me, hello? I don't see any others. That lag a little bit there. Give me a second to quick save. Why is there just one dead Reekling? Alright. Man, let me tell you guys, this episode in particular, I didn't realize you guys were Thalmor until right now. Getting away from you a little bit. This episode in particular is a little bit wild. Between the trees exploding to come up and attack me. Whatever, Lucian just needed to take a little bit of a nap. That's all. We're having a time here. Also, I've noticed I'm trying not to look at the sky too much. For me, it looks fine, but I've seen sometimes in my recordings, you guys see like little boxes or something in the sky. I don't know what that is about. But I'm trying not to look at it as often, so you guys aren't weirded out by that. I don't know why. And even as I say it, this one might be fine. It might be a certain sky texture that messes up. Alright, some sort of fort over here with two skeletons staring at me. What looks like a necromancer out there. Okay. I will continue on my way. Don't worry about me. If I don't have to get into a fight, I'm not gonna, but... Which I feel like my way of playing Skyrim has definitely changed over the years. Okay, it's getting a little bit hard to see the path and where we're going. Alright. No idea what's trying to fight me. Wish I could see. Oh, here it comes.
They are no longer a problem.
It was actually boring.
I think I have missed the path, but that's okay. I found this one. Why was that mist red? I feel like the way that I've changed Skyrim has definitely changed over the years. I feel like it used to be more of a, were you a dog or were you a wolf? Oh, you must have been a dog, because there's a house right there. I can't see, but I'm going to assume you were Miko. Listen, Miko, I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't currently need a dog. Well, that's unfortunate. When I first played Skyrim, I felt like I looked at everything, really like explored the entire world, and now I'm just kind of, I'm on a mission. I've got things to do, can't stop and look at other things. You know, and plus also we're trying to get through Legacy of the Dragonborn, so if I stop for Miko, for example, it's not gonna be great. Oh, hold on. Dragon Bridge this way, sure. What is this place then? Frost River. Alright. There's a hawk above me. I could see its shadow. Alright, I was gonna say look at the waterfall, but that side didn't show me anything. And we're walking simulator. Downed tree in the middle of the path. That's okay. I know how to jump. Dragon Bridge this way. Sure enough, there it is. Huh, I don't remember there being a town so close to Dragon Bridge when we first came here. But I haven't changed my mods. Interesting. But not too much longer until Solitude. We are getting closer. This place right here is so pretty. Just wow. Boys check. No boys. Not a single boy to speak of. I saw Lucian all the way back there. Gore. Lucian. Another one there, but I couldn't tell. It's probably Inigo. Gore's gone. He's gonna appear right behind me. Inigo. Alright. Gore. I like when they teleport though. Like, obviously Gore is one of those that's very obvious when he teleports. But I don't mind him. You know, I know where he's gonna be when he suddenly disappears. Right behind me. Alright, and then it's this way to Solitude, this path in particular. Look at the dog. That's a working dog.
Let me give you some room.
I love it. Give it a little save because we're almost there. I feel like I always need to look down into this dip. Not that I see anything down there, but every single time I've passed that so far, I've looked down into it just to see what's happening. Alright. This way. Enjoy nature for a little bit. What a nice little walk through the trees and the green grass and just beautiful. I was gonna make a joke about the Hearthfire boy that lives here. Be like, isn't it so nice where you live? But I can't remember which one it is. Really, like, his name is just not popping into my brain right now. Anyway, and then after this, Arian is going to take us on a tour of the museum. And if you have seen the museum before, or if you've played with this mod before, that's not going to be incredibly interesting to you, but I'm going to let it play. For the people who haven't seen the museum. Hello?
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
But we'll do the whole tour. We'll see all the places. Plus, also, I haven't played Legacy of the Dragonborn in a while, and even then, I never really went past the opening quest here. So it will be nice for me to refamiliarize myself with everything as well. Hello. Here we go. Up here, over here, and in. Orion, do I have some things for you? excuse me. I have found the Jade Warrior 2, the sequel.
Oh, you have? Excellent. Yes, I have just the place for this. Thank you. Here's your reward.
Thank you. I also found the 6th House Bellhammer.
Ah, phenomenal. Let me have a look. Ah, yes. Exactly as described. Good work. Here's your pay.
And finally, one more. Den Stagmer's Ring.
Very good. And in excellent condition, it seems. Wonderful.
That should be all the artifacts you need.
That is very impressive, my friend. You are certainly more than a mere treasure hunter. Which brings me to my next proposal. I'm in need of a full-time partner of sorts. A person of your caliber who can dedicate themselves to uncovering more lost artifacts and relics on their own, while I continue my research efforts. And you have proven yourself more than capable of the job.
And I think a special arrangement could work. Instead of me simply buying the relics off of you, perhaps you could bring them here, lend them to the museum. I'll give you an occasional finder's fee, and we'll safeguard your collection for you. You'll be able to access any and all of your collection as you see fit, and you'll know the rest of it will be safe in your absence.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. Well, let me give you the 10 Septem tour then.
The 10 Septem Tour. Take your time. Get me out of this conversation. Achievement unlocked. Cut the ribbon. Are you ever... Listen, I know that the mod is working in the background and we're loading new things. Are we ever going to get out of this conversation? I forget if it's escape or tab. There we
This
go.
building was once called Macnarian.
Oh, yeah,
Hall. It was built as a temple dedicated to Talos, the patron god of the Nords. After the White Gold Concordate, however, the statue was moved and the temple closed. I came here a few years ago and was able to procure use of the space in the pursuit of establishing this museum. Of course, I have had the building vastly expanded over the last 2 years to accommodate what I hope will become one of the grandest collections of Tamrielic history in the world.
Gore in the background.
This grand atrium I call the Hall of Heroes. It is where a variety of historically significant relics can be displayed, and is quite a striking entrance to the museum, if I do say so myself. Off to the right is the reception hall and staff barracks, as well as the museum office where I do much of my work. To our left, you'll find the central hallway leading to all the other galleries of the museum, which also serves as the cultural arts exhibit. Here, I hope to display a variety of art, as well as elements representing the more primitive cultures here in Skyrim, such as the Falmer, Forsworn, the Giants, and more. Down here on the lower level, you will find access to the East Exhibit Halls, which houses the Daedric Gallery, the Hall of Lost Empires, Hall of Oddities, and the Hall of Legends, which showcase a vast array of relics pertaining to the Daedra, Dwemer, Falmer, and ancient Nordic cultures.
This is
as
where
well
I
as a
often
number
get
of
confused.
peculiar items that defy simple classification. At the close end of this hall, the stairwell will lead to the armories in the basement and up to the second floor. There you will find access to the Natural Science Gallery, as well as the Dragonborn Hall, where I will commission a variety of displays heralding any of your accomplishments. At the far end of the hallway on both floors, you'll find access to the Grand Library, and here on this floor, the door on the right also connects to the museum office. If you cannot find me in my office, you will almost certainly find me whiling away the hours in the library. Also, you should pick up a copy of the museum guide at the entrance of the museum.
Okay.
It will let you know the schedule of where I'm working, should you need to find me, and it will offer you an easier way of navigating the museum, as well as keep track of how many displays our museum has. Of course, it may take me a moment to update those accounts, so check the guide again if you feel the numbers seem off. I'm sure I'll eventually account for everything. Any items you find for display, you can either manually place them yourself, or utilize the prep station in my office. And
I don't know where they all go, so I'll probably just always use the prep station.
Appropriate place. I'm likely to have a variety of tasks for you, but in between, I'm sure you could help me find a random relic or two I've been researching. Feel free to look around and come find me if you have any questions. I'm very excited about the prospects of where we are headed.
Cool. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off all of the museum stuff that I have. I'm hoping to get over 100 items. Hopefully, but if not, that's okay. And then I think we're going to do a little look around the museum because, as I said, I haven't played this in a long time. I don't remember where everything is. First and foremost, though, where is the... I guess it's just this, or is it any of them? Archaeology workstation. Prep station, display prep, drop off, miscellaneous items. The replica workbench, that's for stuff like, say, the golden dragon claw that you could give back to Lucan. Or you could, you know, put it into the museum, or the Dragonstone is another one that I know of, that you create replicas. And I think, okay, I think the replicas go in the museum and the actual ones go with them, the people, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, armor. Alright. I think my armor is better than this, but I love that for us. We could look like we're in the museum. Anyway, I'm gonna activate this. Yes. And then it's gonna take a while to sort through everything, figure everything out, so while we do that, we're gonna take a look around the museum. I don't remember whether or not I can leave, go into a different room as that's sorting, but we can go through here. Each of these is labeled, like this is where the ice blade of the monarch goes. So technically speaking, you know where to put everything if you took your time to read all of them, or you could hit that and it does it automatically for you. See, these are more blades, armor. This is where the masks go. And then down here are the claws. Cool. Still sorting displays. Take your time. A little place to eat. This is going more towards, like, where to live. Nice little bedroom. I think this is for the followers that you have. They could live here. I thought you were working. Apparently he decided, no, it's time to sleep. And I love that for him. You know, good work-life balance. But that's to the storeroom, which goes downstairs. Going up here is to my eventual room, once I get it. But I forget how many artifacts I need until he gives me the key to that. It's like 100 or 300 or something. This way. Okay. It's into the office, where we were before. Library, like I said, I don't want to go into any of these rooms until I'm sure that we're done sorting. Nice. Armory. Hello. Oh, there it is. Cool. So we had 130. I don't know where the other 6 came from. Why we have total 136 when we only grabbed 3 things for him. But that's okay. We got 130 items. I'm happy about that. Like I said, my goal was 100, so we're doing pretty good. And now I don't have to carry all of this stuff. Let's go explore the library, for example. I've been in here before, I remember it, but just give it a little bit of a look. We have some books in here. Some of the ones that I have picked up don't have the Lusty Argonian Maid, unfortunately, but you know, as we go through and we find more books, they will go there. Eventually take up this entire room and up here. There are some paintings that I can get. These are maps. Throughout the game, and those will go on the walls occasionally when I find them. Where's this to? The Hall of Heroes. I'm gonna get so lost in here, you guys.
Ah, I'm glad you're here.
I thought you were
I've
sleeping.
come across a rare discovery indeed. I got word of a unique relic and was able to procure it from the cellar.
All right.
Use it if you wish, or place it on display.
I'll just place it, but thank you for that.
You need something, blood?
That's the Dragonborn Hall. I'm gonna give it a second. I think these are all paintings. I don't have them yet. Just kidding. I have a few paintings.
Yes?
Are they just randomized? How many paintings do I have? Damn. Okay, so I had 5 paintings in my inventory. And that's where I put them, apparently. Gallery of Natural Science. This is just the up part. Oh, there are more lunar steel items to get. Okay. That goes out onto a balcony. Yeah, literally like every single item that you can find. Okay. Will go into this museum. Cool. Coming soon. I tried to activate it. I can't read that. Okay. Sword of Ancient Tongues. Literally everything in the game. Let's go into one of the other rooms. This just goes straight down. Okay. Oh, cool. They even have little plaques on top, so I know this is the Gallery of Natural Science, you know? And so this is going to be like a little zoo, a little aquarium, perhaps, entomology, insects, perhaps. I guess I have to catch insects as well. Wolf display. Oh, that'd be fun. Inventory. Nice. I made wolves. Okay, elk display. From my nice. This is so much fun. So I guess this I have to do manually. Cool. Saber cat, I'm sure I have some of those. Nice. Bear. They're fighting. Rawr. Horker. I haven't seen any horkers, so none of that. Mud crab. I was gonna say, I don't think I've collected anything from mud crabs. I'll try to remember. Do these do things? Tool? Place? I don't know what that did. Oh, okay. Maybe these are manual. Or, I mean, automatic. Frostbite spider. You know, I thought it was going to give me the actual... Oh, there it is! I'm having a lot of fun, you guys. Chorus. I haven't seen any chorus yet. This is a farm. Yikes, I'm gonna have to kill a chicken in order to get this display. I guess it'd be easier once, I have, like, my own house. Dog? Oh. I have to get dog meat for that. It's so sad. Frost troll. Oh, I don't have. Okay. Goat. I know that I don't have. Hagraven, I haven't seen one. Spriggan, I haven't seen one yet in this game. I don't know what that is. Voltherdal? Legendary dragon. Are those dragon names? I don't know the names of dragons. Nazlarim and Voslarim. Elder Dragon is Venya. This one doesn't read anything. But there are fish in here. Some fertile soil. Can't activate that one for some reason. I can grow my own things in here. Oh. That's fun. The Gildergreen, Flora of Skyrim. That's fun. Alright, out of this area. Into the Hall of Heroes. And then we'll go down into Dragonborn Hall. This is the one that is different accomplishments that I've made in the main story, so we're gonna have nothing. But eventually, as I go through the main story, we'll get something, maybe? We'll get Eagle Eye, some Redguard stuff. Interesting. This looks like nothing. It looked like it would be a display area, but I guess not. I think these are just the statues of different things. Okay. Alright. Maybe that's where, if I activate certain shrines, they'll pop up. This one is for the stones. The only one I've ever activated is the Thief Stones. That's the only one that has popped up. Yeah, kind of boring in here. I need to get toys. Water pipes. I need to get more things than I thought I needed to get. Okay. What's this one? Siligoner armor. This is definitely statues. I think this is like main quest, like Alduin statue is gonna be here or something. And that's also, technically speaking, if I went into the MCM for this, and I went to... Here's all my mods, by the way. I'll just run through them, all the ones that have an MCM menu. If I go into this one, Legend of the Dragonborn, quest displays, I could activate these. If I wanted to, I could manually activate them rather than it automatically activating them, but I'm gonna leave them alone. But yes, this is like literally everything. Cool. Alright, exiting this hall. Wanted to double check to make sure this one was the correct door. I will, like, I'm so serious, I'll get lost in this place. Okay, so I came out of that door, the Dragonborn Hall.
You're looking at me funny. Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm lost. Unlock door requires key.
Ah! You startled me.
Don't know what that one is about, but okay. I think that's it. I don't know where else I haven't been. Going this way leads to the house portion. Going this way leads to the east exhibit halls? Maybe that's it. Okay. Hi. That's fun, the way they're all propped up there. Okay. Alright. That's fun. This thing in the middle here. I don't know what I need to do in order to activate this, but that's fun. Alright, moving on. There's an area over here for stuff like the Jade Warrior 2. Look at these paintings on the walls. It's fun. What is this? Ice's Stallroom Spoon of Assassination. Tell me more. That's amazing. Okay, okay. I went that way already. Got a little bit turned around. That area we can't go to. Blocked up. Hello, friends. Another little area. This looks like a whole bunch of Dwemer stuff. Cool. Let's see what this says. Section of the museum is currently under construction and closed. Cool. Some of the stuff is just like for the mod if it ever wants to add more. You know, because this not only is Legacy of the Dragonborn for main story quests, but there's also other mods that it does too. Like, Lucian has some stuff that will eventually go in here. Inigo has a couple of things that go in here. This is the office. The library. Cool. Go to the armory, perhaps? So if there are any mods in the future that need to be added, that's probably what it is some room for them. Look, I've got this entire set, looks like. Not so much leather. Alright. Love this one. I don't even think I have any of them. It just randomly has stuff on its arms. 10 out of 10. But I've done all of Riften. Looks like I've done all of Markarth. Okay. Windhelm. Where's this? Solitude. I've never seen a Solitude guard. Do they... They don't have weapons, it's just... Oh! Oh, interesting. The Great Sword of Whiterun. Cool. This is obviously Whiterun. Winterhold, where you get a helm, apparently. Valkyrith. Morthal. Imperial stuff. I'm missing something. Okay. Dawnguard. We've got a sword. That's it. Oh, there's another door over here. Then there's another one over there. There's more to the armory. Hello, friends. So long as none of you move, I'm okay with you all being here. This is probably stuff that I can do myself if I want to activate, put some weapons here, dress these mannequins, but I don't think anything in particular goes here. It's just whatever I want to keep. Checking to make sure none of these have moved. If you've never played Skyrim before and you're watching me play through it, the mannequins move sometimes because they're just actual people, and sometimes when you load into a place where there are mannequins, they start walking around and then the game realizes that they're mannequins and they stop. But so far we look to be good. I think we're safe from the mannequins. They will not leave their posts and come to life. Cool. I'm not often scared by that. I know some people get really weirded out by it. Occasionally I find a mannequin in a place I don't think it belongs, and it scares me, but for the most part, I'm generally okay with the mannequins. Hello. And I think that's it. So, we are good now, I assume. We went through there. This is the library. Again, getting used to the area, the space. I only have one thing that needs to go on there, but it's gonna sort through my entire inventory to figure out what I have and it doesn't. Storeroom is just for wine. I don't particularly want to go in there. It's kind of boring. It's literally just a bunch of places to store wine. Are you going to talk to me?
You must be the benefactor of this collection. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Avram Shazir. Orion hired me as the guard captain for the museum. With the collections growing so quickly, he needed...
By the way, I added something.
Another set of eyes to ensure it's all well protected. I intend to also hire additional guards as the museum continues to grow. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Somebody's talking in the background. I don't particularly want to know until Leeson telling me about oak flesh.
Yes?
About, like, where he found you. I don't need to know about Skyrim's version of LinkedIn, but hello, friends. Whoop. I'm glad we could all be gathered here today for dinner. Done. I don't know what else to say there.
The winking skater.
Okay, and I think we're good. We could go find Arian, perhaps. See if he has anywhere else for us to
Let's
go.
not get too distracted.
If I had another painting, it should go here, but I put them all. Oh, also, here's the book that he was talking about. This is where we can get some money every so often.
This just is a funny sort of chap.
I don't know what that is.
Pardon the pun. Should we help him, do you think?
Yes, eventually, Lucian. So Orion is going to be probably in his...
Solitude.
Well, either in his bed if he's still sleeping.
The city of nobility. The
Or
focal point
I
of
forgot where he lives.
culture and music. Civilization.
Okay, he's not still sleeping.
Or as close as Skyrim will ever
Excuse
get
me.
to it.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes?
Go
Excuse me, my friend.
take
Fair
everything
enough.
that's in that chest.
Let us move on.
Let's get out of my way. Here it is. Me being lost. Not knowing where to go. Not up there, so I guess through here. Okay. Third place that I can look is inside the library. if he's not in his bed and he's not at his desk, he's going to be in the large library. There he is. Hi.
How can I help?
Do we have... What's behind the locked door, by the way?
Oh, the door on the upper hallway. Yes, that's just the tower. It's not currently utilized for everything other than some storage. There was a leak in the dome above it, and the entire wood structure inside completely rotted out. Plus, it didn't really offer much potential for good display space anyway, so I just sealed it off.
I think maybe he was talking about the place where I'm going to live eventually, the safe house, and not the locked door I was thinking of. By the way, we'll do this just so we can learn about
Yes, I'd imagine with all these
this.
relics you're finding, you must be bringing back lesser items tenfold. I think I may be able to help you with that, though. I have many contracts in the trading world, in case a rare or unique artifact surfaces. I can make arrangements to liquidate your surplus spoils. I would most likely only be able to get about 30% of the value of the item to start, with the merchants willing to pay a bit more after we've proven the worth of your goods. Also, the merchants would like to see in person any enchanted items you are made if they are able to pay premium for them. So, continue to sell those yourself, but they will purchase any found relics with enchantments, sight unseen.
Alright.
Very well then. Just put anything you want sold into the sell cart in the safe house, and every day I'll see to
We
it
don't have
that some of
access
the
to the
items
safe
get
house,
sold off.
but thank you.
And I'll put the proceeds of the sales in a lockbox on the desk by the safe house door.
Okay.
I'll start selling things off in a few days, so you have plenty of time to sort through your wares.
Cool. Is there anything new for me to do?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it. I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything.
See you around.
Yes, the artifact known as painting. Very good.
What can I do
Alright,
for you?
so, we can do that. We could also just go by ourselves and do some of the main quest stuff, but I've never... World map. Trying to get this off of my thing. I've never done anything in this for, like, actually just listening to him tell me where to go. All the way in Windhelm. So I think that'd be fun to do a couple of them. And this one is the next one, so we will make our way to Windhelm, begin doing that. I've already gotten lost. This is fine though, right? This takes me to the main room, and then I can go down. So I'm gonna end this episode here. Next episode we will go to Windhelm, and we will try to find that painting, and just fill up... Nice, it's raining. Fill up the museum. Slowly but surely. Oh boy. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for... Where does this go? Windhelm.